tall.
And what was your name again?
Lori.
Lori. Okay.
Hello, everybody. This is Lori with ROC Media. That's right. We are down here at a wonderful event. This beautiful lady next to me, she's going to introduce herself, and she's going to tell you just a little bit of what she does and why she's here this evening.
Well, Lori, nice to meet you. My name is Hannah Cheadle. I'm with Pacific Coast Commercial, and I focus on commercial real estate sales and leasing for retail and industrial properties here in San Diego.
Wow, Dago, y'all hear that? Dago. Now you notice that even at this event this evening, are you amazed that we have so many people here that are actually from somewhere else?
I am pleasantly surprised at the geographic diversity of the attendees. Yes.
Yes, and it was amazing. I was like, wait, you're from where? And you here for this? But it was wonderful. It was wonderful. Can you give us a little insight of, like you said, from what you do? How did you actually get started? What went off in your head and say, this is what I'm going to do?
Yeah. I think everyone has a unique story and background. It's the chapters of life, if you will. Mine started on the East Coast. I did government consulting and contracting for a number of years. Then I came to San Diego, went into the digital marketing route, worked for global consultancies for about 15 years, and then moved in-house for a number of years after that. But we worked, what I did is I worked in director of operations role, doing all of the account management, project management, and customer support functions for Fortune 1000 companies. And so we did, $250,000 up digital marketing campaign and strategy. So on the side of that, I said, well, now I know how to make money. Now I need to figure out how to make my money work for me.
Right.
And I started coming to events like this one, 3-day events, learning, reading, listening to podcasts, everything I could do to learn for about a 7-year time period and putting that into action. My girlfriend and I started a fix and flip business for a number of years in Phoenix. We were able to help build liquidity to then get buy-in holds. We would buy distressed properties, fix them up, and then hold them, kind of that BRRRR method. And I started to like having that extra, more passive, it's not entirely passive, but more passive income that augmented my W-2 during the day. So then a number of years ago, I started looking at my life and saying, well, if I can make this kind of money, which did not replace my W-2, but was substantially, adding to it, doing this part-time as a side hustle, what can I do if I put all my time and energy towards it? And for me, when I got licensed and decided to go into real estate full-time, it was natural to continue to work with businesses. I had worked with businesses and business-to-business marketing for my entire career, for roughly 17, 18 years. And so I just decided to continue to do that.
Right. So, and I'm just going to say this, it was a path that she just kept on taking. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it seems like. And you found your passion.
Continual learning.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it was and she did it, and it gets rough. That's what people do. I think people notice that how hard it gets, and they quit. Give up a little bit, and it's a fight. It's a fight, and that's what you did. Now, if people wanted to reach out to you, it might be just for guidance. It might be because they want to get into the business that you are in. How can they reach you? I know everybody has this social media thing. So
we do,
how do you go ahead and give that information out for me?
Absolutely. The best way to contact me is at info, I-N-F-O, at CA Business Space. That's for California Business Space. Info at cabusinessspace.com. Also on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, it is CA Business Space.
Thank you so much for all that information.
Thank you, Lori.
You are very welcome. And you know who this is? This is Lori with ROC Media.